Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's going on, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have a news update for the Ahsoka Tano series coming to Disney Plus in 2023 next year. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right on into it. All things considered, this year is about the Ahsoka Tano series, as I had mentioned, as well as you can tell from the thumbnail and the title of this video. It could potentially hold some type of spoiler territory here, so here is your warning now. If you're trying to go into the Ahsoka Tano series completely blind, click off the video now. I have plenty of others here on the channel, and even at that, there's plenty of other amazing Star Wars content creators here on the platform. That being said, if you can't already tell from the thumbnail and the title of this video, as I had mentioned, we're taking a look at the Ahsoka Tano series, and from the Direct's article, more specifically, I'll have that completely linked down in the description down below, that full article for you guys to check out yourselves. As it reads, Star Wars rumor teases Ahsoka versus Darth Vader, a live-action battle, promptly to be seen in the Ahsoka Tano series. Let's go ahead and dive into this article. As it reads, after a brief detour in the pre-original trilogy era for Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus, Star Wars is returning to the age of Din Djarin and the Mandoverse, and friends with the upcoming Ahsoka Tano series on Disney Plus coming in 2023. One thing I'd like to note is that the Ahsoka Tano series is probably more than likely, at this point, kind of confirmed, it will be coming after the Mandalorian Season 3. As the article goes on to read, Rosario Dawson has done an incredible job of bringing the character of Ahsoka Tano to life and live action in both The Mandalorian and in the Book of Boba Fett, and fans are definitely eager to see her take the center stage in her own show on Disney Plus surrounding the Mandoverse. Joining Ahsoka in her leap to live action are at a minimum of Natasha Lua Bordizzo's Sabine Wren, Ezra Bridger, and Hera Syndulla, all Star Wars Rebels characters from the animated show you guys can watch now over on Disney Plus if you haven't already. One thing that has been described from Natasha Lua Bordizzo, who is bringing Sabine Wren to the live action spectrum of things within the Ahsoka Tano series and within continuation of the Mandoverse, is that she says and claims that you don't necessarily need to watch Star Wars Rebels in order to completely understand the Star Wars Ahsoka Tano series coming to Disney Plus. However, all things considered, if you're probably watching my YouTube channel, it's either option A, you have the time to go ahead and watch Star Wars Rebels because you're that much of a diehard Star Wars fan, or that you probably already have. I digress, as the article goes on to continue to say, while the latter two have yet to have official castings with Ezra Bridger and Hera Syndulla, although Hera Syndulla was spotted in the Ahsoka Tano leaked trailer as shown exclusively at Star Wars Celebration, something I will be showing here on the channel in the coming days. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when that video comes out, as well as all types of other Star Wars related content, including news, leaks, rumors, theories, breakdowns, and all of the above of Star Wars related content. Let's get back to this article. While the story will clearly take place in the quote-unquote present of the post-Return of the Jedi era here, there are still some serious speculation about the presence of flashbacks in the show, as the Book of Boba Fett really brought to the Star Wars universe and to the table here. The use of flashbacks wouldn't be a new Star Wars thing either on the big screen or on Disney Plus either, and it was seen recently as Obi-Wan Kenobi with flashbacks there, when viewers were given a glimpse of Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker in a series of flashbacks to his training, as well as flashbacks to Order 66. A new rumor seems to promise that Ahsoka will also be following in these footsteps and providing fans a look back at the former Jedi's earlier years, as we would see Clone Wars flashbacks. That all being said, with Hayden Christensen here being reportedly on the table here for the Ahsoka Tano series and making an appearance here and a role here in this show, coming from The Hollywood Reporter a couple of months ago now at this point in time, Darth Vader is rumored to appear in the Ahsoka Tano series. How so? If it's post-Return of the Jedi, where would he appear? How would he appear? Why would he appear? Explain. Let's go ahead and take a look here at what the article has to say here. From Making Star Wars, a news source here in the Star Wars community has reported that Darth Vader will also be making an appearance in the Ahsoka Disney Plus series, as well as The Hollywood Reporter, which in my terms is kind of a more reputable type of source out there making that type of of claim out there as one of the most significant type of scenes in the show here. Vader's appearance is rumored to have the fighting scenes as Tom O'Connell, who played Vader in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. With the action scenes, will the actor be playing him exclusively is the question. Will a key Rebel scene also be recreated, as the article mentions and says? Vader's presence in the Ahsoka Tano series makes perfect sense and is absolutely natural as the inclusion here. While it's not entirely clear at what exactly he'll be doing in the show, if this rumor is actually accurate, there's certainly some room to speculate. Taking a step away from what the article here has to say, in my own thoughts and opinions and conditions here, Ahsoka Tano is a lot like Obi-Wan Kenobi. When I say this, I think I speak for a lot of you Star Wars fans out there. A vital part of Ahsoka's story, much like Obi-Wan Kenobi's story here, is Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader. You have the master and you have the apprentice here. There is a lot to connect here with these characters to Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker. So it just kind of makes sense here that Vader would have some type of mention, flashbacks, or appearance here in the Ahsoka Tano series. As the article goes on to say, it seems very clear that much of the plot of the series will focus on Ahsoka and Sabine's quest to find their mutual friend Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels. One of Ahsoka's and Ezra's most memorable and story-important sequences was Ezra's time-altering rescue of the former Jedi from her death at the hands of Darth Vader in Star Wars Rebels. It's quite possible that this scene could be recreated in the Ahsoka Tano series, as there are several very important concepts beyond just Ahsoka's survival that was also introduced here. Now, this here is something that we talked about here on the channel briefly, having these types of flashbacks or sequences and glimpses here towards this battle that we saw at the end of Star Wars Rebels and its season finale here with Darth Vader versus Ahsoka Tano. Originally, Ahsoka was supposed to actually die and meet her fate at Darth Vader. However, Ezra Bridger reworked some type of time traveling sequences here called the Worlds Between Worlds that actually allowed him to rescue Ahsoka Tano from the hands of Darth Vader, pulling her out of this battle into a time called the Worlds Between Worlds. The audience that will be tuning into Ahsoka is very likely to, by and large, not have seen the entirety of Star Wars Rebels, as the article states, and may be unfamiliar with this sequence. It's such an important type of sequence here and scene here, an emotional impact here between Ahsoka and Darth Vader, her former master here. It seems logical that they could and would recreate this, much like how they kind of do with the Order 66 flashbacks. Now, as the article goes on to say, nothing is official, but of course it does seem like there could be very well a live action recreation of one of the most important story beasts of Star Wars animation. Fans will have to wait and see for certain. However, Ahsoka's release date is unconfirmed, but it's more than likely to be somewhere in 2023 alongside with The Mandalorian Season 3. Of course, as I had mentioned, we're going to be covering the Ahsoka Tano leaked trailer footage here that was shown exclusively at Star Wars Celebration here on the channel in the coming days. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and join us today for when that video comes out, as well as all of our other Star Wars related videos, including news, leaks, rumors, theories, breakdowns, and all of the above of Star Wars related content. Not only that, but we're also covering a significant amount of Mandalorian Season 3 content here as well on the channel, as there was an exclusive shown trailer at Star Wars Celebration for that and Season 3 as well that we have covered here already on the channel, with all of that footage going on here and what we're going to see here and expect to see here from the Mandalorian Season 3, but as well as some more footage that was already as well shown here at Star Wars Celebration, an extended trailer, if you will. Of course, I want to know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys all think in the comments down below. What do you guys think you guys are going to see here from the Ahsoka Tano series? Is this here essentially going to be like a Star Wars Rebels sequel here, except in live action, or what do you guys think is going to be going on here? On top of that, do you guys think that this duel here or flashbacks will be happening here in the Ahsoka Tano series here with Ahsoka versus Darth Vader, as we saw in Star Wars Rebels? I do have a fan theory I'd love to cover here, but I think I'm going to save it for a separate and different video here on the channel regarding time travel, as we had already seen in Star Wars Rebels, and how this could possibly potentially create an altered type of branch of timeline here in the Star Wars canon saga of the Skywalker saga, and how it kind of connects and leads up to the Star Wars sequels sequels ever since Ahsoka Tano was brought into live action with the Mandalorian universe. This year is something that has been touched on by various other content Star Wars creators here and there I have previously seen, but I think that this is becoming more and more likely and legit to actually be the case of actually happening, where we see a branched timeline from the Ahsoka Tano series of where maybe the Star Wars sequels don't exactly happen how we see them in the movies, and that there would be canonically two separate timelines here for the sequels. However, as I had mentioned, I want to talk about this in a separate video, so if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and join us today for those upcoming and future videos. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out our Instagram on Official Star Wars for more Star Wars related content, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. As always, may the Force be with you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.